I am on my soapbox today. Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into this real quick concerning the most pressing issue, what we are being inundated with every hour, every minute of the day. These people love the power. They are never going to leave us alone. The jabs are never going to stop. As I read earlier this week, matter of fact, it was just yesterday, Moderna posted record sales for the vaccine. They have made a $4 billion profit, and now they are pushing the booster shot. Well, my friends, it's just sad because people are seriously contemplating. They are just misinformed. Please be informed. When I got home, I stopped at the gas station, and the young lady heart was heavy, the attendant at the gas station, as I began to talk about how hard the week was, and she began to agree, and her eyes just welled up with tears, and she could not hold it in. And I sat there and I listened to her. And when I got home, I gave her some encouraging words. When I got home, I was still impressed, with thoughts of what she was dealing with. Came home and printed some information and went back to give her hope, letting her know that she's not alone. Continue to trust in God. And she was so thankful for that. She asked if she could give me a hug. I said, sure, because I am not afraid of COVID. I don't wear the mask. I never really wore the mask unless I'm just forced. When I went and buried my father on those woke airlines, like I think I was on Delta. Like Delta do not play. Southwest woke. When I seen I had Southwest, I changed my flight. I flew home a day later. Alaska was kind of getting tough on that, but now that my father has passed, I really don't have a pressing need to go back to Los Angeles. Yes, I still have family there, but if that's the case, if I really want to go there, I will probably drive. And most likely they will be coming on this end, seeing that California is turning into the communist regime of China. So is New York. I heard it's supposed to be a mass protest today in New York concerning these passports. What takes place in Europe is soon to come here to these great states of the United States. I heard one mayor saying this is very similar to Jim Crow, where you have to have papers to get into here and to get into there. The only difference is, you might say, is not so much as based on race, but it's divided now in between the vaccinated and the unvaccinated. My little channel, you guys, can you believe my little channel is being hit with age restrictions? Do you see how many subscribers I have? I have had this channel, I don't know, maybe 3 years. This is how much I have probably been shadow banned, suppressed. YouTube people playing all those games, hide my videos. I think the most watched video is about the cryptos. And you know who I'm talking about if you watch this channel. But yeah, it's just videos I done made weeks ago. They're sending me emails talking about age restriction. When I fill out the information for my video, I already say that it's not for kids. So I'm guessing that that's another form of restriction where it'll be even less viewed, by people. But it's okay. God is good, The people that need to hear it is going to hear. He's going to work it out. The truth is going to get out. This is what these evil people cannot understand. In the end, God wins. Truth will prevail. Just like I tell my son, what's done in the dark will always be brought to the light. How many of you out there, know your kids is telling you a bold-faced lie, and they will look you dead in your face, and you be like, okay, so that's the story you sticking to. And then about a week or two later, you get some other information, or they slip up, and then the cat is out the bag. Because see, when you tell a lie, you have to keep that lie up and keep it going. Kind of like with what Dr. Fauci is doing. But anyway, you guys, I just wanted to come on here because it's been a minute. I got some of my chores done. I'm still here just like everybody else in the fight. I'm just so frustrated, and sometimes I have to take a break. Talking to that co-worker that I always mention on this channel, he still kind of pick at me about this mess. This is all we hear all day in the break room at work. COVID, 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 COVID. And I just shake my head. You know, I put my earphones in so I don't have to listen to it. And he shakes his head at me. You still don't believe? I told him, I said, it's not that I don't believe that people are getting sick. It's what they are getting sick from. I said, do you know that the CDC is going to remove that PCR test because it cannot detect COVID? I asked him, where did all the flu patients go since COVID's been here? He said, yeah, I was thinking about that. Nobody has been diagnosed with the flu. So how do we know these people that's been diagnosed with COVID is not really flu patients? See, people don't think things through, and this is what they depend on. But see, it's kind of like with 9/11. After you done went through the trauma, and you able to sit there after you done witnessed this horrific event, and your mind has started going, and you're thinking about these things, you're like, wait a minute, that don't make sense. Why is those people already there like they knew what was going to happen? Why are they recording, sitting there waiting? You know, like they knew that plane was going to crash into the building. A whole lot of unexplained events, you know, took place that's been swept under the rug. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you guys, what they fear are the people, because it is more of us than them. And what they fear the most is that people are waking up. No matter what they say, no matter how much they bribe, no matter how many lotteries, college tuitions paid, burgers, fries, you know, it's not going to work because our minds are made up. We are not getting the experimental shot. So then they showed their true face. I told you the devil is all about tyranny. This is what he do best. He cons and swindles, and then when that doesn't work, then his ugly side comes out. Like that one governor said, just shut up and get the damn vaccine. Why do you want us to get it so bad? Lord have mercy. Now my co-worker, he's going to get the booster shot. I'm just shaking my head at him. You know, I'm thinking he was a healthy person, but then he started sharing with me, which is even more reason not to do it, that he does take blood pressure medicine. He does have a problem with his cholesterol, but looking at him, you would not think none of this. He is slim. He looks fit. What else did he say he have? Borderline diabetic. He is scared. I don't want to use that word, but out his mind. I'll just leave it at that. And this is why he is getting it. Now, this person is never informed on anything. And when I try to share this information with him, and I know it's working on him because he would say, I knew I shouldn't have come over here talking to you. See, this is what people do. They run from the truth because of the shame and the guilt. But that's not my point. My point is to educate you so you will make better decisions. Well, you guys, I'm not going to ramble on. This is how I'm going to end it. And I will see you on the next one. Stay prayed up. I hear some eventful things are getting ready to take place. Be prepared, my friends. Be prepared. We are in the last days. Continue to be wise as serpents, harmless as doves, and inform your fellow man. Be mindful of your spiritual fitness. Do not fall victim to the devil's tricks. And I'm out.
Wake up! Wake up! What? Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Come on.